Thank you, Vic, and to the committee, and thank you for entrusting me or encouraging me to take up this position, which I hadn't necessarily considered, but I think most of you know me, but just in case a few of you don't, why am I here and what have I done in Feng Shui? And just like all of you, I started off by being interested in Feng Shui way back in the 90s, in the early 90s. And I started doing a course and I studied Feng Shui and I studied geomancy and I studied building biology and a few other subjects. And I thought, well, what really grabs my attention? And that was Feng Shui. So I know that I couldn't be an expert at everything, so I decided to study Feng Shui exclusively, and I devoted my time to doing that. Over the years I've been involved in quite a few committees. We founded a committee here in Melbourne years ago called the Australian Society of Feng Shui and Geomancy, and that lasted a couple of years. And then there was a society up in Sydney as well, and we were thinking about merging with them, and actually they took over and they started running a society in Sydney, and that lasted for a few years and then sort of petered out again. And then I was very excited when I saw that the association was starting up, because it was interesting and wonderful to see something new starting up again, and a way of us all to come together and share our interests and share all our stories about Feng Shui as well. So I've also been a committee member of the International Feng Shui Association in Singapore. And I'm also Australian representative of the International Qualification Assessment Committee for the World I Ching Hierophants. So that's a little bit of a mouthful. Because as Raymond was saying, and I think somebody else was saying, oh yes, Tyler was saying, that in China people don't call themselves Feng Shui masters, they call themselves I Ching masters, or they call themselves masters of, pardon? Folklore. Oh yeah, folklore, that's right, exactly. Rather than Feng Shui, because it's not officially recognised in China, as it hasn't been since the Cultural Revolution, but things are changing in China now. So we can make Feng Shui in the West more recognised, and then eventually it will go back to China again, as it should. So I have a quote from Lao Tzu, and Lao Tzu said, "Plan for what is difficult while it's still easy, and do what is great while it's still small. And the most difficult things should be done while they're still easy, and the greatest things while they're still small. And for this reason, sages never do what is great, and that is how they can achieve greatness." So if we can do the small things, that is how we can plan to be truly great, by doing the small things as we go along. So I think the theme that we could use for the following year would be something about planning. What we can do to increase our public perspective, for instance, as an association, and how we can spread out our wings. And certainly public education is a way of doing that. I think the public still doesn't know a lot about what traditional Feng Shui is all about, and here and overseas as well. So as I'm travelling around in the next few months, I'm going to talk to other societies about what they do and how they promote themselves to the public. And so we need to promote Feng Shui to the public more, and if they're interested, if everybody really understood what Feng Shui is all about, then everybody would be doing Feng Shui, of course, and we understand that, but members of the public don't realise that in a way it's a bit like house astrology, because we can tell a lot of things about a person's life living in that house. And so therefore, if people knew how much importance it had, then they'd all be doing it, I suppose, wouldn't they? But we have other committee members as well. So I'm the president, but we also have a vice president. So Fen, you'd like to come up here and just meet everybody? Yeah, no. Fen and I both do martial arts, so we're going to really punch it in there this year, aren't we? Oh, of course, Nicole. Are you going to come up and just say hello? Say hello. Go on. Oh, everybody knows Nicole. All right, Nicole, Edgar. Edgar's on the committee again for the following year. Oh, yes, and one other lady, Verena, and she's not here today. So we're going to have a nice discussion with you on Yahoo groups. And Amanda, of course. Where's Amanda? Amanda's hiding away. Sorry, Amanda. We're glad to have Amanda's marketing skills as well, and her organisational skills too, so that should be wonderful. So we look forward to a wonderful year, and please don't be shy. Let us know if you have any concerns or any special areas of interest and ways that we can support you as a society, as an association, so that you can get more benefit out of being a member. So please don't forget to do that. Thank you.